Let's welcome Florida Congressman Greg Steube to the show. It's great to have you on, Congressman. Your reaction to the Trump administration about to enact snapback sanctions against Iran possibly tomorrow night?
Well, thank God for the Trump administration. Again, the Obama-Biden administration lied to the American people when we got into this horrendous Iran nuclear deal and handed Iran $100 billion and said that we would be able to prevent them from getting arms. And lo and behold, there's an expiration date. And now the UN saying that we can't do that. So I applaud the president for instituting sanctions against countries that are going to go ahead and sell arms to Iran, because I think the last thing that we want in the Middle East is the Iranians getting weapons from the Russians or the Chinese.
Yeah, that UN embargo expires, as you point out, next month in October. Your take on the Obama Democrats for years downplaying, undercutting the potential for peace in the Middle East when President Trump has won historic peace deals with Israel, the UAE, and Bahrain. Now 5 more Mideast countries could potentially follow. We don't know yet. Let's watch John Kerry here say that the Arab world will never make peace with Israel. Watch this.
There will be no separate peace between Israel and the Arab world. I want to make that very clear to all of you. I've heard several prominent politicians in Israel sometimes saying, well, the Arab world's in a different place now. We just have to reach out to them and we can work some things with the Arab world and we'll deal with the Palestinians. No, 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 and no.
Okay, John Kerry clearly is wrong there. The Washington Examiner points out Democrats like Tim Kaine, John Kerry, Susan Rice shouted catastrophe, apocalypse, war in the Middle East when the Trump administration moved the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, when Trump ordered the killing of Iranian terrorist mastermind Qasem Soleimani, and then when he gets a peace deal, Nancy Pelosi says, oh, it's just a distraction from COVID-19. Your reaction to all of that?
And President Trump got it done. John Kerry said it couldn't happen, and President Trump got it done and is continuing to do it. What a difference in an Obama-Biden administration versus what Trump is able to get done, and the security and safety that not only has he given the American people, but that he's given the Middle East and all of these peace deals and the peace and prosperity that he's going to give to these Arab nations and to Israel. So the fact that he's going to ensure that no other individual countries are going to sell arms to Iran is not just good for the United States, but it's good for the American people. The last people we want is the Iranians getting weapons and then sponsoring terrorism, the #1 country in the world that sponsors terrorism all across the Middle East and the region.
Okay. Congressman Steube, it's great to have you on. Come back soon.
Yeah, thanks for having me.